Have you ever walked down the canned goods aisle at the grocery store? You probably noticed those small, flat tins of sardines stacked neatly on the shelves. For a very long time, these little fish were often overlooked, pushed aside in favor of more popular choices like tuna or salmon. Many people associated them with emergency pantry supplies, or perhaps a quick, old-fashioned snack their grandparents might have enjoyed. Beyond their distinctive taste, most of us never really stopped to consider what was inside that can. We simply saw them as a convenient, long-lasting food item, but rarely as a star player in a healthy diet. But recently, something interesting has started to happen. All of a sudden, it seems like everyone is talking about canned sardines. From health-conscious food bloggers to top-tier nutritionists and even fitness influencers on social media, the humble sardine is experiencing a surprising and rapid surge in popularity. It's no longer just a forgotten canned fish, it's being hailed as a superfood. This sudden shift in perception has left many people wondering what changed. Why is the world suddenly so curious about this small, oily fish that has been hiding in plain sight for decades? The answer seems to lie in a growing awareness of nutrition and a collective desire to find foods that are not only affordable and convenient, but also packed with health benefits. As people search for sustainable and nutrient-dense options, the sardine has stepped into the spotlight. Its reputation is changing from a simple pantry staple to a powerhouse of essential nutrients. This newfound curiosity isn't just based on trends or clever marketing, it's rooted in a genuine interest in understanding the real value of the foods we eat and how they impact our long-term health and well-being. This growing buzz raises some important questions for all of us. Is this just another passing food fad, or is there something more substantial behind the hype? Are canned sardines truly the nutritional treasure they are now claimed to be? Or are there hidden risks we should be aware of before we start adding them to our weekly shopping list? These questions are driving a new wave of interest, prompting consumers to look past the simple tin can and delve deeper into the science behind this once unassuming fish, seeking clear answers in a sea of information. While sardines may be new to the world of popular superfoods, they are certainly not new to the world of science. For many years, nutrition scientists and researchers have been studying these small fish, analyzing their unique composition in quiet laboratories. Their work didn't make headlines or trend on social media, but it was steadily building a comprehensive picture of what sardines have to offer. These dedicated experts have been meticulously examining the nutrients, minerals, and fatty acids contained within each serving, long before the public's recent surge of interest. Their findings suggest that we have been overlooking something incredibly important. The scientific community has revealed that sardines are one of the most concentrated sources of vital nutrients available. They are exceptionally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are famous for their powerful benefits for brain health and reducing inflammation throughout the body. But the benefits don't stop there. Science shows that sardines are also loaded with high-quality protein, essential for building and repairing tissues. And they provide a rare natural source of vitamin D, which is crucial for bone health and immune function. This is just the beginning of what researchers have uncovered. Furthermore, scientific studies point to the impressive mineral content of these tiny fish. Because sardines are often eaten whole, including their soft, edible bones, they deliver a massive dose of calcium, often more than a glass of milk. This makes them a fantastic food for maintaining strong bones and preventing osteoporosis. They are also packed with other essential minerals like iron, potassium, and phosphorus. The scientific evidence is clear and compelling. Sardines are not just food. They are a complex package of synergistic nutrients that work together to support overall human health in numerous ways. So, are you curious to find out what else science has revealed? We are just scratching the surface. The full story involves understanding not only the benefits, but also potential concerns like mercury content and how to choose the best type of canned sardines. Stay with us as we dive deeper into the science. We promise that by the end of this journey, you will have the knowledge to decide for yourself if this food is right for you. I bet that after discovering these revelations, you'll never look at a simple can of sardines the same way again. Sardine isn't a single species, but a term for various small, oily, herring-like fish that are canned. The name likely comes from Sardinia, where they were once abundant. It now describes over 20 species from the Clupidae family. Different countries make slightly different fish. Sardines are wild-caught globally, from the Atlantic and Pacific to the Mediterranean. They swim in massive schools, and because they're low on the food chain, They don't accumulate heavy metals like predatory fish. This makes them a sustainable and safer seafood choice. The process of getting sardines from the vast ocean into that familiar small tin is a fascinating journey of preservation that has been perfected over centuries. It all begins out on the water, where fishing vessels use large nets to catch entire schools of sardines. To ensure maximum freshness, the processing starts almost immediately. The fish are quickly transported to nearby canneries, often within hours of being caught. This rapid turnaround is essential to prevent spoilage and lock in the fish's natural flavor, and more importantly, its delicate nutrients. The quality of the final product is heavily dependent on how quickly and carefully these initial steps are handled. Once at the cannery, the sardines undergo a meticulous preparation process. First, they are washed thoroughly to clean them. Then their heads and tails are often removed and they are gutted. In some traditions, particularly with smaller bristling sardines, they are left whole. After this preparation, the fish are lightly cooked, usually by steaming or gentle frying. This pre-cooking step is crucial as it firms up the flesh, making it less likely to fall apart during the final canning stage and helping to develop a richer flavor profile. Next comes the packing, a step that is often still done by hand to ensure the delicate fish are arranged perfectly inside each tin. The sardines are carefully placed one by one, ensuring a snug fit. This is when the preserving liquid is added, which plays a huge role in the final taste and nutritional content. Some are packed in olive oil, which adds healthy monounsaturated fats, while others are packed in sunflower oil, water, or flavorful sauces like tomato or mustard. The choice of packing liquid can significantly alter the sardine's character. The final step is sealing and sterilization. The tins are hermetically sealed to create an airtight environment. Then, the sealed cans are heated under high pressure in a machine called a retort. This process, known as pressure canning, cooks the fish completely and sterilizes the contents, ensuring they are safe to eat and will remain preserved for years without artificial preservatives or refrigeration. This time-honored method not only makes sardines incredibly convenient, but also softens their tiny bones to the point where they are fully edible, providing an excellent source of calcium. Sardines have been a beloved dietary staple in many cultures for centuries. Their affordability, long shelf life, and dense nutritional profile have made them an essential food source across diverse geographic and economic landscapes. In Mediterranean countries like Portugal, Spain, and Italy, sardines are a cherished part of the cultural heritage. In Portugal, grilled fresh sardines are the star of summer festivals. In many parts of Asia, such as the Philippines and Malaysia, canned sardines are a household essential, often cooked in a savory and spicy tomato sauce and served over rice. In Japan, both fresh and canned sardines, known as iwashi, are highly valued and enjoyed in numerous ways. In Northern Europe, sardines and their close relatives have a long history. This demonstrates how different cultures have adapted this humble fish to their own unique tastes, making it a truly global food. Canned sardines boast a high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, essential fats our bodies need from our diet. These fats, EPA and DHA, are crucial for heart and brain health. Research links EPA and DHA to significant heart benefits, helping lower blood pressure and reduce triglycerides. DHA is a key structural component of the brain, improving cognitive function, memory, and focus. Omega-3's anti-inflammatory effects may also aid mental health, potentially stabilizing mood and improving well-being. Sardines offer a natural way to support both physical and emotional health. Think strong bones and you probably picture milk, but canned sardines? They're a powerhouse. Because you eat the whole fish, bones and all. Those tiny bones are packed with calcium, often rivaling a glass of milk, making sardines perfect for anyone avoiding dairy. Sardines also deliver vitamin D, which helps your body absorb and use that calcium, something most foods can't claim. Add in high-quality protein and phosphorus, and you've got a food that supports bones, muscles, and teeth all at once. It's a complete nutritional package for your body's framework, all in one convenient can. Next time you want to build strong bones, don't just reach for milk. Grab some sardines. Sardines aren't just about omega-3s and calcium. They're loaded with essential vitamins and minerals. They're one of the best sources of vitamin B12, crucial for energy and brain health, and selenium, a powerful antioxidant that supports your immune system. Sardines also provide iron for healthy blood and potassium for fluid balance and blood pressure control. This combination of nutrients supports nearly every system in your body. With sardines, you get a concentrated dose of vitality in every serving. They're truly a nutritional treasure trove. Mercury in seafood is a real concern, especially for pregnant women and children. Mercury accumulates in fish, and high levels can harm the nervous system. This leads many to wonder, are sardines safe, or do they carry the same risks as larger fish? It's important to separate fact from fear and look at the science. Not all fish are equal when it comes to mercury. Let's see where sardines stand. Sardines are low in mercury because they're small and short-lived. They simply don't have time to accumulate toxins. Larger fish like tuna and swordfish eat smaller fish and build up mercury over years, but sardines stay at the bottom of the food chain. That's why agencies like the FDA list sardines among the safest seafood choices, even for pregnant women. You get all the health benefits: omega-3s, calcium, protein, without the mercury worries. Sardines' size and lifespan make them one of the cleanest seafood options. Enjoy them with confidence. New to sardines? Start simple. Mash them with a fork, add lemon, herbs, or a bit of mayo, and spread on a cracker. This makes the texture and flavor more approachable. Try them in salads or pasta sauces where other ingredients balance their taste. Begin with small bites and familiar flavors to ease into the experience. With each try, you'll discover why sardines are loved worldwide. It's all about taking that first, easy step. Once you're comfortable, get creative. Top toast with sardines, olive oil, and red pepper flakes for a quick meal. Toss them into salads with greens, tomatoes, olives, and feta for a Mediterranean twist. Flake sardines into pasta with garlic and tomatoes for a fast, protein-rich dinner. Mix them into dips, fish cakes, or even scrambled eggs for breakfast. Sardines are versatile. Experiment and find your favorites. Making them a regular part of your diet is easy and delicious. When choosing canned sardines, the options can be overwhelming. Consider the liquid they're packed in. Extra virgin olive oil offers the greatest health benefits. Water-packed sardines are a great low-calorie option. Pay attention to the fish type. Bristling sardines are small and delicate, while pilchards are larger. Bone-in sardines offer more calcium. Finally, choose wild-caught sardines from sustainable brands for ocean health. Sardines are packed with health benefits, but myths can cause confusion. One myth is that all canned foods are unhealthy. People often believe that fresh is always superior to canned. The canning process for sardines locks in nutrients, including omega-3s and vitamin D, without chemical additives. Another myth revolves around the fat content. Sardines contain healthy, unsaturated fats, especially omega-3s, which our bodies need. There's also concern about contaminants like plastics. Sardines are a lower-risk choice because they feed on plankton and have short lifespans. Finally, let's bust the myth about sodium. Many brands offer no salt-added or low-sodium options. Read the nutrition label to find an option that fits your needs. So, what is the final verdict? Are canned sardines a superfood or a health hazard? The health benefits of consuming sardines far outweigh the minimal risks. They are one of the most nutrient-dense foods available, offering omega-3 fatty acids, protein, calcium, and vitamin D. These nutrients support nearly every aspect of human health. As a small fish, its mercury content is low, making it one of the safest fish to eat. For those concerned about sodium, the market provides plenty of low-sodium options. When you consider their affordability and convenience, the case for sardines becomes even stronger. Sardines stand out as a beacon of wholesome nutrition. In conclusion, science reveals that canned sardines are unequivocally healthy. Look for bone-in varieties for maximum calcium. We've journeyed from the ocean to the can, explored its rich history, and unpacked its dense nutritional profile. Canned sardines are a superfood, offering a powerful boost to your overall health. They are a treasure trove of essential nutrients, including heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, bone-strengthening calcium, and high-quality protein. The fear of mercury is virtually non-existent with sardines. The oily nature of these fish provides the healthy fats our brains and bodies crave. They are safe, affordable, and incredibly convenient. This is your call to action. Pick up a few tins of sardines. Start simple, mash them with lemon and herbs on a cracker, or flake them into a salad. By adding this one simple food to your diet, you are taking a proactive step toward enhancing your vitality. Your journey to better health can begin with a single can.